The golden years, at a time when seniors are supposed to be enjoying their lives, more and more are finding themselves the victims of elder abuse.
Elder abuse is a serious issue, and we must do whatever we can to fight it.
Family members paid $1,300 a day to have two in-home nurses care for a 98-year-old loved one, but were outraged when they learned the stroke victim was being sexually abused.
Elder abuse is a worldwide problem. Despite the fact that not many people know what's going on, we've set out to make this video to educate the general public. Over the past 3 weeks, we've asked people in our community 3 questions. 1. What comes to mind when you hear the term elder abuse? 2. Do you think elder abuse is happening in your community? 3. What can you do, or what can be done to prevent elder abuse?
Abuse is any form of abuse that is done to our elderly. There are so many different forms of abuse. One of them is physical, confinement, abandonment, neglect, and also punishment.
Elder abuse to me is neglect of any kind. It is not providing, whether it's shelter or food, down to verbal abuse. Oh, you're this, you're that. So neglect, being mean to somebody at any time.
I think that is not taking care of our residents whenever, or assisting them in whatever they need, not providing the care that they need, the dignity that they deserve. It is just not giving them what they really are here for, not only in our facility but anywhere else.
I do think that elder abuse is common in households and is happening, in our community quite often, just because I do feel that some people aren't educated enough on elder abuse to where they know the signs, symptoms, know, how to report it, who to report it to. So it's one of those things where I just feel like we need to really educate the public to let them know what elder abuse is and how we can go ahead and take care of it.
Yes, I do think it is a serious problem in our community now. I think that family unit has been broken because we're a busy society, we're self-centered, and our family, our parents and our grandparents are the forgotten ones now, and we don't have that sense of responsibility that's carried through the generations as we have in the past, because we have allowed that family unit to be broken because of that self-centeredness.
If we notice any sign and symptom of abuse, we have to make sure that we report them to law enforcement agency, to local ombudsman office, and also to the leader in the community in order to protect the elderly in our community.
I think we as a community have to be genuine in caring for them. I think it's easy to care for people that you like. I think it's difficult to care for people that might be difficult, but I think it's our duty to care for elders. They have given us so much, whether it's our grandparents or our parents, and they've been selfless in providing upbringings for us, providing for us, and the least we can do is genuinely care for them as they're aging.
3 things we can really do as a community could really help kind of the whole elder abuse issue. One being listen to your family members, listen to senior citizens, the elderly. If they are complaining about physical pain, if they are emotionally distant, if they're feeling isolated, you want to ask questions. Why are you feeling this way? Had anything led up to that? Because we may be taking things that are lightly with how they're feeling it, and it could be a lot worse than we'd assume. Also, I think educating the public, that's a huge thing. I mean, a lot of people don't know what elder abuse is or the signs and who to report to. So I just feel that we really need to get into the community, get them involved, and kind of let them know what's going on with elder abuse and how we can stop it. Another thing is also, if a loved one or, you know, someone you know, a senior citizen, is really isolated, if they, you know, tend to be more by themselves, they don't really like to socialize, you know, encourage that family member, encourage that person to get out in the community themselves, you know, get involved in an activity, find those friendships. It's really important for them to do that, because I feel that when they are more isolated, they're more prone or at risk.